Hey everyone, welcome to my layout. So here's the yard I've built so far with some cars in it. Got one of my locomotives sitting there just hanging out. Still gotta work on this yard some more, put down some more track, some more turnouts I'm waiting for. Got all my train cars I got so far sitting there. Come over this way, track kind of curves around and stops there, but the bench route keeps going. Right now it's a catch-all, but that's so far what I have built. Got another one of my locomotives down here on the workbench. Just getting ready to do some work to it, change it up a little bit. But here is the rough plans I did in using the AnyRail software, if anyone's familiar with that. So this is going to be the Grand Elk Railroad Kalamazoo subdivision. The Grand Elk Railroad actually runs from West Michigan down to northern Indiana. One day, probably be cool to model the whole entire line and all the little subdivisions that come off of the main line and do bigger train running. But for right now, we're going to start with the Kalamazoo subdivision. So here's the yard called Gearhart Yard. It's actually off of the CN Railroad line. And then turn the corner, you got some packaging plant there, scrap load there, transloading, a road, a couple warehouses, packaging. Let's see here, another packaging, and a warehouse transload point. So a couple of these places have the same name. They have multiple warehouses on this line that the Grand Elk Railroad serves. So they take a variety of cars between box cars, covered hoppers, mostly it. Transload is going to be any sort of box car or something else. Probably do some bulkhead flat cars, possibly. I'll have to look into that a little more, but scrap takes the gondolas, and then the big packaging plant actually takes tank cars full of chemical for making packaging, I think, material. But yard with the locomotive servicing track area shows one there, one track there, but I'm gonna actually change it up and put two, because I'm gonna have a lot more locomotives than just these two. I actually have three more here I did a while ago when I was gonna do a different railroad years and years ago, and I painted those up and just never got any farther than that. Was gonna put decoders in them, make them DCC. So right now they're just DC. But I'm gonna strip them down, repaint them to what the Grand Elk Road has, because they have these models of engines or locomotives. I have the NCE power cab to use, so I will be running all the trains on this layout. But yeah, just a quick video showing the overview of what I've gotten done so far. Gonna slowly work on this throughout the winter, get to where we can run some trains, because I've been just messing around with the temporary setup I could build right now, but I'd like to make it to where there's actually operational trains without being able to run only on one track. You can run on all the tracks, finish the yard out, get it all scenic, painted, track painted. So anyways, that is the overview so far of what I have. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video.